Night one of the NBA season just wrapped up, and we are finding out if the Denver Nuggets indeed are the father of the LA Lakers, and Kevin Durant made his return to Golden State. Make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, turn that bell on to stay up to date on all things outside the playbook. We are on the road to 500, and I cannot get there without you.
He's heating up.
So Anthony Davis said that the trash talk over the summer and after the Denver Nuggets beat them in the conference finals and won the championship, that the trash talk was a big motivator for him and LeBron. And they had a discussion and they couldn't wait to get on the basketball court and go at the Denver Nuggets. I could not tell from watching this game. It looked just like the conference finals. When I read you the numbers, you'll see exactly what I mean. Anthony Davis had a great first half, and he was still outplayed by the Joker. All right, he had 17 points in the first half. Joker follows that up with 19 points and 9 rebounds. The second half starts, they had a response for every single run that the Lakers went on. There was not a single run that the Lakers put together that was not followed up by a good quality shot from Murray, Joker, Porter. You know, there was consistency to the offensive game for the Denver Nuggets. All right, and they stayed within their defensive principles. They didn't try to do anything. They didn't go to trap. You know, every time the Lakers made a run, they didn't panic and get out of their system, get out of their schemes. They stayed locked in. They know what they do. They know who they are. They stayed with it. You know, every time we watch the Denver Nuggets play, they're not going to get outside of themselves. Anthony Davis did not follow up his first half with a better second half. He had 0 points in the second half, finished the game 6 of 17, and then LeBron James starts cooking, and then he gets subbed out because Darvin Ham is under the impression that LeBron James only playing 29 minutes is going to be sustainable throughout the course of the year, relying on Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is not that guy. We need 28, 12, and 3 blocks out of AD. We're probably not going to get that. If LeBron is limited, you got to show me that you can be trusted with $186 million worth of expectations, because tonight just ain't gonna cut it. If I'm looking at the Denver Nuggets side, okay, Joker didn't just outplay you, okay, he dominated you again. 29-point triple-double, 11 rebounds, 13 assists. You get Murray for 21-6. You get KCP for 20. Porter gives you 12 points, 12 rebounds. AG gives you 15, 5, and 7. LeBron gives you 21, 5, and 8. You get 17 points for the entire game from Anthony Davis, and he's the one that put it out there that they were hunting down the Denver Nuggets. They couldn't wait to play Denver, and that's all you got to show for it? Come on now. And then we look at the other side of things. We look at Phoenix versus Golden State, and that's more of the same too. Some of the same questions or answers that we have from these two teams are things that we knew last season. So we see more of the same tonight. The Suns are relentless, going downhill. Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, snake dribble through the lane. They're going to pick their spots or find the open shooters. And Okogie, Nurk, and Eubanks, they look like they're going to be the cleanup crew. All right, rebounds, loose balls, 50-50 plays, you know, that extra effort defensively. Even if you get beat on the screen, doesn't matter. You find a way, get back into play. You get a clean contest, or you strip the basketball from somebody from behind. Those are the type of plays that they're providing for the Phoenix Suns, and they did that all over the court tonight. I think that's going to be a big key to their success, because every contender needs that in order for them to compete for an NBA championship. And same old sad song for Golden State. All right, fouls, turnovers, and if not Steph Curry, then who? All right, that should be Wiggs, but nobody really knows. He's not providing anything that he provided when they went to the NBA Finals 2 years ago. We're not seeing that same Wiggins. They need another guy in there that's going to be able to take some pressure off of Steph Curry and say, you know what? I don't necessarily need a pick and roll. I don't need to come off double down screens. I don't need somebody to facilitate to me in order for me to get 20 to 25 points every single night. Chris Paul is not at that point in his career anymore. Chris Paul did tonight exactly what he's brought in there to do. Control the second unit, facilitate, get guys open, make the game easier for the younger guys, especially Kuminga. You know, those are the type of plays that Chris Paul is going to provide. He's not going to single-handedly take over a basketball game like he used to in his prime. He'll have his moments. He'll have certain games where he's able to rattle off, you know, 10, 15 points, but he's not going to do that every single night. if they can't find another guy that can get his own shot at a high level, they're in trouble, because every single contender has that except for them. You look at Philly, you look at, you know, the Milwaukee Bucks, obviously, you look at Miami, you look at the Clippers, the Lakers, you know, all these other teams, you know, the Phoenix Suns, all these other teams have multiple guys that can get their own shots, get their own buckets, except for the Golden State Warriors. CP3 looked great tonight, but the injury bug doesn't always bite on night one. All right, they like to bite when the chemistry starts to set in. Everybody understands their role and knows how to play with one another. So the in-season tournament is going to be an interesting benchmark across the entire NBA as far as health goes, especially with the new rules in regards to the resting players, not being able to rest multiple superstars on the same night unless they are over a certain age. I believe the mark is 35 years old, so that should include Chris Paul and LeBron James in that category. But like I said, there was more of the same tonight. A lot of the things that we've seen are some of the things that we already knew about all four of these teams. Make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. That's one more for the good guys. The NBA season is back.
He's here.